In comparative hermeneutics class, we got to read Western philosophy from a very interesting angle, where we started from key ideas that emerged in the Greek times, and then saw how later on philosophers were engaging with those same questions in those same texts, and then major shifts that happened around what people, how thinkers of the past have thought about what it means to be human, or thought about what the human experience is like. And so the hermeneutical model, we're looking at these different methods. They're different ways of looking at life, looking at the human mind. And you can see how they're all bringing a slightly different approach and a slightly different methodology for doing that. So in looking at how they interact with each other, actually, my experience was that I started to understand my own mind a lot better, because my own thinking, you could say, is a product of a lot of, thousands of years of history of human thought that has now merged into, the year 2015, here we are. But there's threads about how modern people think about their life experience that comes from that history of thinking. So when we were reading, for example, reading Freud, I was just pouring through the book, just cover to cover, just amazed at how much insight he had into the human experience that was still super relevant today. And that happened again with other authors, reading, for example, William James, and the approach that he took to wanting to open up more space in the intellectual scene that he saw it, to allow for more experiences like religious experience to become part of the intellectual dialogue, and the method he used to do that, which is really interesting.